Yo guys, what's going on? It's your girl here. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are reacting to REN. Now, what a black hole this is. What a rabbit hole. Black hole, rabbit hole, same thing, guys. You both get sucked in and you just don't know how to get back out. What an amazing artist. The fact that he's like not even he's just independent, and that's what's so amazing about him. And this man, I'm telling you, he's going to change this world one day with the lyrics that he comes out with. Today we're reacting to the Money Game. React to number 1, react to number 2, and then react to number 3 in a like trilogy kind of thing. And yeah, I'm excited. This guy is absolutely amazing. I've done reactions to him before, and I just think everyone out there needs to hear this work of art.
Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the Money Game.
Look at
the rules of the game are simple. There will be 7 games, each rooted in the 7 deadly sins: pride, lust, gluttony, sloth, envy, wrath, and greed. These challenges will not be easy. The only way to succeed is to become part of a hive and then sever yourself from it. At the end of each challenge, one of you will walk away with a cash prize. It is vital for your success that you use collective intelligence to solve these riddles until the final moment when it is every man for himself. Most importantly, strap yourselves in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Money Game.
Okay, so the Money Game. Literally, when you're born into this life as a player, as if you were in a game, and you're all surviving to make money and to be the highest and the richest, which is true, you are. It's literally one big game of Monopoly, and that's what life is. If you don't have money, you don't have food. If you don't have food, you can't survive. If you don't have money, you can't pay your bills. If you can't pay your bills, you can't survive. There's so many, like, money revolves around the life. Money controls everyone and everything. So we're going to listen to part 1 of this masterpiece of REN's game and go from there. Let's do this.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, stripe, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade. But now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer.
See, that's what I mean. You can as soon as you give someone money, or you tell them, here's the money, you turn someone who is so peaceful and doesn't ever sin in their life, if you want to talk down that side, then you can turn them into a sinner by just the power of money. And you can turn the child into a killer with the power of money. Like, literally, guys, this guy, I don't even know. He's not real. He's not real. I'm telling you now, this guy is not real. And where he gets his lyrics from is just unbelievable. He has seen life through his third eye. There is none of these eyes don't exist. It's just his third eye. He's powerful. He is very, very powerful. And he can change the world. He could literally change the world with his lyrics, I'm telling you now.
His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
else you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Ren? I'm just gonna say, guys, go and watch these videos and these songs without me reacting to them. Go and watch them on your own. Even if you don't like this music or if you don't want to listen to the lyrics, just watch his videos, because this guy can make some friggin' videos. He produces them, he films them, he edits them, all this kind of stuff. And how he does it all is absolutely insane. It's incredible. Incredible.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered and murdered like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants, when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak, our opinions aren't our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
I don't know what to say when I react to Ren, because I'm just sucked into the song and the lyrics and the videos. It's just, I don't know, it's like listening to a poem in a song. He's a storyteller, but a very friggin' powerful storyteller. I think that's what, like, it's not a song. It's not a song. It's a friggin' story with music in it. If that makes sense.
This old money game.
It's like watching a film. It is literally like watching a film. It's so real. What just happened? What just happened? That is, I don't even know how to explain. I have no explanation about Ren or about what I'm currently going through with this song. I really don't know. Let's get part 2 up.
Money is a game, and the ladder we climb will turn a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step 1, you must create a sense of scarcity. These shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, you gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson with influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you have...
I'm sorry, okay. This makes so much sense in the current world, okay? This is what, a year ago, okay? What he's basically saying is, you can get anything, like, this is a shell from the same beach that every other shell is from. But if you take this shell and you put it on an island that's isolated and tell everyone it's a rare shell, people are going to be more interested in this than what they are in some single shell that's gone from the same beach. Then if that still doesn't go to plan, just reach out to all the influencers out there, reach out to celebrities and just get them to hold this shell. TikTok, for example, TikTok shop sends people friggin' stupid stuff. The same stuff that you can get on Wish, but people would rather go to TikTok to buy it just because their favourite influencer has it. Like, we are all brainwashed. Like, it is literally... what he's saying right now is literally everyone in this world is brainwashed. Including the people who think they're not brainwashed. They're brainwashed in certain ways. Like, yes, Ren, yes.
Haven't got a shell, you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forests, make land, fresh blood on hand. 5, why do you...
Exactly. Money is worth more than what the world that we live in. If we didn't have the world that we live in, there'd be no world, there'd be no money. But no, we knock down forests and we knock down, like, we take over the environments, we take over the greenery, we destroy this world. We literally kill this world to build stuff and to build houses, to build, you know, massive buildings and, you know, multi-millionaire buildings. For what? Literally for what? We continue doing that, we're all just going to die one day because there's going to be no air to breathe. Just because someone wanted to get richer than the other person to show that they're more rich than everyone else.
Shells, why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6 guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile mate, big wave, that's great. The truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10, the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, a cheat, a devil, a whore. And you sell seashells on the seashore. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies are poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. To point the mirror at ourselves. And we're all part of this old money game. Woo!
This guy, man, this guy.
Woo! Woo! This old money game.
Part 3. Part 3. Let's get this. Let's do this. Play. photo, man. That's impressive. That's very impressive. How different he looks in all three of these.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. $35, he gets a call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Damn.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music.
Oh wow, it's so friggin' deep. It is so deep.
This isn't entertainment, this is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention, politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention, law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45, Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
To change the world. I'm telling you now, this guy is going to change the world one day because he's true. Life is full of greed. Everyone is greedy. Everyone will overstep that line and take that extra cookie out of that jar. He speaks so much sense and so much truth. Not a lot of people will like it. Not a lot of people will agree with it because they are the ones who's in that game for the money and for the fame and for the greed. Like, and once it gets to you, it gets to you. Once that gets to your fame and your brain, like, you're gone. You're gone. I've seen it happen. I've seen people who has got that little bit of fame, personal people that I actually know. I've seen them get that little bit of fame and that money, and they just change, totally change. It's unbelievable. It is really unbelievable what money can do to you, and it's what he says in every single one of them every single one of them videos is true, and it's amazing how true this guy is. He needs to be heard by so many people. I think he also needs to go into making his own videos, because imagine if this guy could make and produce and act in his own in his own film. That'd be probably one of the best films I've ever seen, because his acting skills are perfect. His like storytelling is on peak. This guy is amazing. I'm not going to give a full review on this. I just wanted to react to it because I have no words that can possibly comprehend what I've just experienced. Amazing. Out of this world. Out of this friggin' world. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Go and listen to Ren. Go and watch his videos. I'm brain stopped at the minute. I don't know what to think or what to do because I'm just like, wow. Wow. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. It's been your girl. Have a beautiful rest of the day and stay out of that money game. Peace.